What's good, YouTube? Because Kobe here. So, we're diving into some Justtrae to start the night out. It's been a minute since we covered one of his songs. He's put a few out, and I've listened to them. They were really good. I enjoyed them a lot. So, we're going to cover this one. This is off of the new album he just put out, Confederate Underdog. So, we'll be checking out some songs from that album, I imagine, as well. Since it has dropped now, we'll have to check out some songs off of that. Justtrae is really talented, man. I love every song that we do by him. He's just got really solid lyricism, very awesome flow, very like meticulous kind of flow. The way he strings words along and tells his story is very creative. I like that he gets deep. I like that he has a lot of confidence, and I like that he's not afraid to put himself out there and say exactly how he feels about any topic that he dives into. He will say exactly how he feels. I love the honesty. I like the rawness, and it's awesome to see an independent artist on the rise that is actually saying some really amazing things when it comes to storytelling and also deep emotional lyricism in some songs as well. So we will see what we get with this. I imagine it's going to be a banger with the title like, oh yeah, we probably got some banger bars going on, and those are some of my favorites. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Talk about all the lyrics, music videos. I like going the whole 9 yards with busting down the lyrics for you guys. We get to have a lot of awesome conversations, good times, important conversations, funny times, everything in between. So I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for joining us. If you struggle with mental health and addiction problems, please go get yourself professional help. You can live a much better life for yourself as somebody who is recovering from alcoholism and hard drug addiction. It's taken a lot of effort and a lot of willpower to start living a better life and to live inside of a new energy after doing those things since childhood, since my teenage years. So I completely understand the struggle of what it's like to go through that and to have to rebuild everything inside of yourself afterwards. It's no simple task, but if you go get professional help, man, and you listen to the advice and you just go in and focus on working towards things that you've wanted to do with your life, and then also try to inspire other people to take the same course that you're taking when it comes to the sobriety and everything like that. That's the best thing possible, man. It's a blessing when you see it from the other side of the perspective. I was always told in recovery that whenever you see it from the other side, truly for the first time, when you've had a decent amount of time under you and you truly see what it is on the other side, you'll never want to go back, and you'll just want to help other people get out of it. And I could say that that has been nothing but true for me, because that's why I get on here in the first place, is to spread some inspiration, have a good time, and just cheer people up if they're feeling down and encourage them to live their best life. So that's what it's all about on here. I love you guys. We're getting into this for you. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video today keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Justtrae. Oh yeah. Black and white. I like the red lettering.
This that south side on the rise, crack a rap between your eyes. Homegrown on his own, leveled up to different heights. Country hills, city lights, walking through the dark at night. Long walks of sacrifice to make sure that my image bright. Hard.
He talking here. He just said a whole lot right out of the gate. Hold on, we gotta catch him.
This that south side on the rise, crack a rap between your eyes.
That south side on the rise, cracker, right between your eyes, he said.
Homegrown on his own, leveled up to different heights. Country.
Homegrown on his own, leveled up to different heights. Nice. I like the flow. It's a nice flow he got going on to start this off here.
This that south side on the rise, crack a rap between your eyes. Homegrown on his own, leveled up to different heights. Country hills, city lights, walking through the dark at night.
Country hills, city lights, walking through the darker nights. That's a beautiful bar right there.
Long walks of sacrifice to make sure that my image bright. Hard work,
hard work and sacrifice to make sure that my image bright. I like that right there. Very, very awesome right here. I love stuff like this. Like, it's like he talks his shit, but he tells you his story by talking his shit. And I appreciate that. It's a difficult thing to pull off because a lot of people will like have a lot of cap bars and shit like that when they try to do that, especially industry rappers. But a guy like Justtrae, man, he's just telling you his story, and you can tell that his story is passionate and has kind of pissed him off a little bit. Not in a bitter kind of way, but in like a how dare people ever doubt me kind of way. So now he's just telling you exactly how he lives and where he's from, but also flexing on you at the same time. And it's well deserved because he's proved every doubter completely wrong. And I appreciate the hell out of an artist who's willing to boldly approach it with this kind of confidence. That's my favorite thing about him.
Different heights, country hills, city lights, walking through the dark at night. Long walks of sacrifice to make sure that my image bright. Hard work, tunnel vision, had to get my mental right. Offline.
Hard work, tunnel vision, had to get my mental right. There's going to be a lot of pausing in this one because there's no lyric sheet, and I want to make sure I catch all these bars because his bars are immaculate.
My image bright, hard work, tunnel vision, had to get my mental right. Offline, never liked it, never had a social life. Black.
Offline, he said that's not where he wants to live because he actually has a social life, he says. That's how he prefers it. Yeah, I have to go out in public weekly. It's just a thing that I have to. I'll lose my fucking mind if I don't go see other humans. I'll tell you what. I actually, like when I was in my active addiction, it was a struggle a bit. Because social anxiety and shit like that starts to get worse the deeper into the pits you get. But once I got sober, it's like the more and more I was around people after being sober, I just wanted to actually be near people in a lot of instances because I spent so much time trying to withdraw from them, and now it's like I appreciate even being around strangers in public and shit like that, just the vibe and stuff. You appreciate that more once you actually like have a better life. And Justtrae has clearly improved his life on all accounts from where he feels he came from. And that's fucking respect right there. And that's that grind, and he deserves it.
And all the noise like I flip the switch to turn a light on and off to get my future bright for better life. That oh yeah.
Oh, he said he can turn it on and off with the switch like a light. He's saying the switch is like... Here's how I see it from like an artistic perspective, and also just following his journey a bit and seeing like how he is on lives and stuff like that. He's like super chill as fuck in lives and just real quiet and like answers a lot of questions and talks about music he's been writing and just has a good time. But then he gets on the mic and he just fucking annihilates everything in his path. And that's the switch he's talking about. If you get him like in that live scenario where he's just chilling with the fans, his supporters, and talking and everything, Creeksquad, super chill, awesome environment, awesome vibes. And then he gets on the mic and just rips everyone to shreds. I love that.
Oh yeah, the better me. This that skin red, too red for apologies. Better be aware, too scared, better run from me.
Whoa, hold on. It's got some like classic M vibes almost, like aggressive approach to it, and the choppiness and bounciness of his flow and wordplay pocket right here. This reminds me of some like classic aggressive style storytelling from the M back in the day, right? You gotta love it. Kind of like Way I Am vibes a little bit. Just a more bouncy cadence, right? A more choppy kind of cadence inside of it. I like the vibes, the aggression's on point.
Oh yeah, the better me. This that skin red, too red for apologies. Better be aware, Too scared, better run from me, cause I got clips. I'm stocking up for what's in store, no bargain me. This that oh.
Wow. Wow, man. He's just saying that he's meant to do this. He's like, you're never going to get the best of me. He's like, I'm prepared for any scenario you try to throw at me. That's what he just said there. Not in those exact words, but that's what he was saying. I like it. I love the vibe of this. Like I said, the aggressiveness is on point.
Red for apologies, better be aware. Too scared, better run from me, cause I got clips. I'm stocking up for what's in store, no bargain me. This that oh yeah, the better me. This that skin red, too red for apologies.
He said, this is that oh yeah, this is that better me. Skin red, he said. Yeah, I appreciate this. I like this.
Red for apologies, better be aware. Too scared, better run from me, cause I got clips. I'm stocking up for what's in store, no bargain me. This that oh yeah, the better me. This that skin red, too red for apologies, better be aware. Too scared, better run from me, cause I got clips. I'm stocking up for what's in store, no bargain me. This ain't no basic cadence for me on your playlist. I got different.
Oh, he said this ain't no basic cadence from a young up and come apprentice. Is that what you said? Is that how you said that? I know it was something about apprentice.
I'm stocking up for what's in store, no bargain me. This ain't no basic cadence for me on your playlist. I got different paintings on my levels, cause I paint it. Know you hate it, cause
I got different I like when he did this in Who Won It too. The bounces on the first letter of the words. I like when he does that, when he extends those out. It just adds this nice, like, effect to the way the sentence is carried out. It's very classic, reminiscent of, like, very bluesy kind of cadences, but to apply it to hip-hop with the aggression, it fits so well. Like the bad to the bone kind of shit. You gotta appreciate it. Classic rock and roll kind of vibe whenever it comes to the cadence itself, but you slap it on top of a hip hop beat and make it a rap, and it's so impactful. I love that he uses that.
just store no bargain me. This ain't no basic cadence for me on your playlist. I got different paintings on my levels, cause I paint it. Know you hate it, cause I made it. Country boy that's racing, probably twisted and flipping.
He made it the whole scheme. Wow. That's impressive right there. He made it the whole scheme. I appreciate that. I just have to appreciate his craftsmanship when it comes to his pen game, because it's very well thought out, and the fact that he pumps it out as quickly as he does and as efficiently as he does, and never fails to drop a banger with amazing lyricism and storytelling while also maintaining that energy and aggression that he's made himself known for. It's so awesome that he just keeps leveling up. He's taking an old flow that was in the middle of Who Won It for like a bar or two, and he's applying it to an entire section of bars with what he's doing here. It's showing that he's leveled up and he can write that specific cadence in a full pocket for a whole string along, and I like that.
Got different paintings on my levels, cause I paint it. Know you hate it, cause I made it. Country boy that's racing, probably twisted and flipping and trying to call me racist. Man, I'm tired of all these motherfuckers.
I don't know what this shit is nowadays about everybody always getting called racist just for having an opinion about on things that don't even involve race. Like, I mean, obviously he's probably referring to what the album itself is called, like Confederate Underdog. A lot of people will look at that and be like, oh, you're part of the Confederacy, you fucking racist. That's the internet for you, right? Justtrae knows what the climate is. People on the internet are chatterboxes, man. Really. You just gotta ignore their opinions. It comes with the territory. If you put yourself out into the public eye, you should expect people to fucking scrutinize the hell out of you any chance they get, because that's just what it is. and it happens to everybody that's doing something. So you just get used to it after a while. You either have thick skin or you fucking run away, or you do what Justtrae does and just tell them directly that you really don't fucking care. You know, that's my favorite approach. I like that one too. That's my favorite one. I've been saying fuck the haters for like 10 solid years of my life now, since I started playing music and did my first shows at like 19. It was always fuck the haters even back then.
Racing, probably twisted and flipping and trying to call me racist. Man, I'm tired of all these motherfuckers on the internet speculating everything I do. They never been a threat. They wouldn't.
Wow, he said I'm sick of these motherfuckers on the internet speculating everything I do, but they ain't never been a threat. Exactly, that's what I just said. They're only a threat if you fucking let them hurt your feelings. And if you're getting on the internet in the first place to like make content and discuss world issues and things in life and review music or make music, especially hip-hop music, everybody's going to have something to say if you're trying to make hip-hop and trying to rap, because it's a very criticized genre in itself. And whenever you take something as unique as country rap and start to make it pop off and become more widely known, as artists like Justtrae are doing, as artists like Upchurch did. We have a lot of old school artists as well that did it way back in the day. So it's like, it's been around for a while, but it didn't become like more widely known until the last few years, from what I've gathered, what I've noticed since I started listening to Church and everything like that. Church really helped it to blow up on like a recognized by mainstream kind of level. And now that that's inside of the pocket of country rap where it's more recognized, it makes people that are on the come up, like Justtrae, highly criticized, because a lot of people don't fuck with the sentiment of what country rap is on their own personal opinion level. So it just gets criticized, and he answers it perfectly. I love that.
Cause on the internet, speculating everything I do, they never been a threat. They wouldn't say it to my face, I've been the product of what's next. I'm probably and honestly the hardest name that's in the text. Fuck it.
Wow. He said, but he said they would never say it to my face, though. He knows that. It's just something that gets stuck in text, essentially. It's just there for text.
Cause on the internet, speculating everything I do, they never been a threat. They wouldn't say it to my face, I've been the product of what's next. I'm probably and honestly the hardest name that's in the text. Fuck a textbook status, I'm a workaholic addict. I've been hard working at it, on this mic I'm everlasting from the...
Fuck a textbook status, I'm a workaholic addict. Yeah, I can relate to that. I can fucking relate to that. I always have to be fucking around with something since I quit drinking specifically. I was a little bit more like lackadaisical when I was still addicted to alcohol, but I feel that now. I'm always trying to fuck around and find something to do with my brain and fucking create something, be creative. I can relate.
I've been the product of what's next. I'm probably and honestly the hardest name that's in the text. Fuck a textbook status, I'm a workaholic addict. I've been hard working at it, on this mic I'm everlasting from the bottom to the top with no...
Hard working at it, on this mic I'm everlasting. Nice reference there. I don't know if you meant it as one, but it applies to the genre. It does. That's a nice one. I don't know if you meant it like that. You probably just meant it as an everlasting, lasting forever. But it's a nice little double that you can take it as inside of there, because Everlast was one of the more Western country style rappers that even battled Eminem. And we all know how that went, but still, right?
Book status, I'm a workaholic addict. I've been hard working at it, on this mic I'm everlasting from the bottom to the top with no blueprint to match it, but I got my blue jeans. I'm connected with my status. Wow.
Wow. He said from the bottom to the top, and there wasn't a blueprint at it, just the blue jeans, and now he's connecting to his status, I think he said, or up his status, something like that. Hold on.
The bottom to the top with no blueprint to match it, but I got my blue jeans. I'm connected with my status. I'm that redneck verified cracker coming out your ride. Got the 212s in the back bumping south side.
Did he say redneck finger fried? Is that what he said? Hold on.
Status, I'm that redneck verified cracker coming out your ride. Got the 212s in the back bumping south side. Bass steady knocking cause I'm steady on the incline. Never falling off from the people that I capsized. Oh yeah.
He said he's doing it for the people now. He can never fall off because he's doing it for his people. That's facts, though. Once you build a fan base that just fucks with what it is that you do, nobody can, like, just take it away from you. Except for yourself. Like, if you're the only person that could do something drastic enough to, like, make it all go away. Because other people certainly aren't going to turn your people against you because they fuck with you for a reason. They show up every day and every release for a reason, you know? You like from my experience running the channel on here, I see the same names, I recognize them all, and they've stuck around for a whole year, a lot of them. And I'm just like, yeah, it's like a bond that happens at some point. You just remember them all and you become so grateful and feel an obligation to like create and entertain them because they've given you such a blessing in life. And that's what Justtrae's talking about right there. He's like, you can never take away something that I'm doing for people because they admire it. That's what he's saying there, and that's fucking factual.
Oh yeah, the better me, just that skin red. Too red for apologies, better be aware. Too scared, better run from me, cause I got clips. I'm stocking up for what you store, no bargain me. Just that oh yeah, the better me, just that skin red. Too red for apologies, better be aware. Too scared, better run from me, cause I got clips. I'm stocking up for what you store, no bargain me.
Fuck yeah, that's what's up. Dope ass beat too. I love it. There's the new album advertisement right there. Like I said, we're going to definitely check out songs on that one for sure. That right there was a fun one. I didn't react to it, but that's some gas right there. You guys got to go check that remix out if you haven't yet. There's a lot going on in there. Very nice bars inside of that remix that he did with that one right there. I love this right here. This was awesome. I had a really great time talking about the bars in this one. This was just him reminding everybody that they ain't gonna stop him, that the haters don't cause any motion inside of his life. They're just typing out fucking run along sentences online, angry as hell, calling them names and calling them racist and shit just because he's in the lane that he's in. And he don't even talk about race. I'm just saying, man. Like, Justtrae be over here telling his story, man. I don't know where they get that shit from. They see a Confederate flag and automatically assume that you owned a fucking slave at some point or something. That's the way it is. Like, they're just fucked up, man. Can't, like, separate it, I guess. I don't fucking know. You guys know what I'm trying to say, though. I know you get it. It's one of those things that you have to deal with whenever you're in the specific lane of music that Justtrae is in and the way he's grown up, the way that he lives. And you just go out there and express yourself, and sometimes people ain't gonna fucking understand it, and they're gonna come at you out of pocket with some ignorant words to say and everything like that. And he gets on here and gives them the same treatment, right? It just gives them what they've asked for with the words that they said to him, and he continues to tell his story. And I like that he builds on the things he's already done, as like, you can, like I said, with the section where he was nailing in on the first letter of each word inside of the scheme. That was a little thing he did in Who Won It, and he extended it out in this showing the continuation of his journey and the continual ascension of his pen game, right? And I like that. I like that he's implementing little throwbacks and callbacks to flows that he's used in previous songs and shouting them out in a more complex manner here in the future. It's brilliant whenever you have enough of a catalog and songs to like throw back to old ones where people will be like, hey, I remember that. I loved that one, you know? It's awesome when you can do that. It's real special for the like really super loyal fans, myself being one of those that will actually recognize something like that. It's always a little special thing to throw in there. So kudos to Justtrae for another fucking banger, man. You killed it, my guy. You killed it, brother. I appreciate you. Original video will be in the description as always. Subscribe to Justtrae, support him. Especially support independent artists, man. Independent artists work their asses off to get their music out there. And it's a heavy grind to stay relevant and to stay inside of algorithms and fucking continually write bangers that are actually really good that people can enjoy. It's a hell of a process and it's a great time, but it's a hell of a process. And Justtrae is one of those people that really has it on lock, and he's gonna go even further than he already has. So keep going, brother. You're doing awesome. I know you're gonna see this. I love you, man. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna get out of here, Creeksquad. I love you guys. I'm Vakasa Coffee. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way, bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed night. Peace.